So, dear delegates, I started the transcript as well in the Thai language, so you can easily see in the transcript section for the Thai language if you want to. Perfect. So, welcome on board for the orientation program. Actually, I will be talking around say 25 to 30 minutes to let you know how the programs what we have in 24 November in Bangkok. So the program outline and then the insights of the program we will be talking about this today. And also if there is any question from your side that we will also talk about. Okay, so let me share the screen. And we try to incorporate the Thai language with the English as well in the slide so that it will be easier for you to understand even in the parts. So I mean at least you can see the your own language for majority slides, and we will be using the same format in the session as well. So during the session you will also see the language bilingual slides in the presentation part as well. So the program is Strategic HR Business Partner Masterclass, and the organization presented by is World Academy. World Academy is a UK-based organization operating in 67 countries now, having around 200 plus programs. So I will be talking about a little bit about the organization first. We are ISO certified organization. We have a couple of ISO certifications you have seen here, and that is our global impact. I mean, we have our global presence, as I told earlier, that we have presence in 65 plus countries. I mean, right now it is 67 countries. We have 200 plus programs, academic and also certified both, and trained over 30,000. So alumni size is 30,000 professionals from 65 countries. 132 instructors from 14 countries, and 30% of our alumni out of this 30,000, they are holding C-suite roles. That means they are in the senior level position holder, and 95% course completion rate at first attempt. Okay, so that is our global landscape features. And why you need to choose World Academy? What is the reason for World Academy? It is one of the largest professional certification institute based in United Kingdom. So it is one of the largest, and our mission 2030 to become the number one, having 100 countries presence. So hopefully within a very shortest possible time, we can declare ourselves the number one professional certification institute in the world. And our credentials are globally accepted, and flexible payment plan for our certification programs. For long time programs there will be flexible payment plan options as well, wide range of programs. So wherever you are working in HR, in supply chain, in product, in project management, in finance, you will find any suitable courses or credentials with us. 150 plus certified programs, 30 plus master's level programs, 40 plus diploma level programs we do have. So wide range of professional education hub we have. And we have a user-friendly learning management system for easy learning. And we are issuing digital badges through Cridley. Cridley is one of the concern of Pearson Education Group. We are working globally with a couple of organizations based in United States and United Kingdom. Accredited institute by NQL. NQL is a off-qual regulated awarding body in UK. Approved Centra by Cambridge Academy of Professionals, which is also an UK-based membership organization. Approved Centra by Prof Qual UK. Approved center by the Board of HR Certification, which is an UK-based organization. Approved provider of HRCI, SHRM, and ATD. I'm sure that you have heard about these three organizations' name. All are US-based giant HR certification organization, and we are the approved provider for them. And one of the very prestigious recognition we do have, which is called SHRM, Academically Aligned Institute. That means we are being rewarded, recognized by SHRM as academically aligned institute. So usually SHRM declared 2000 plus universities as academically aligned, and we are the one and only institute who got this recognition from SHRM. And we are the partner of Institute of KPA Specialist and also accredited institute by NPMA, National Project Management Academy, United Kingdom. That is our global affiliation we are working with. The course modules, coming to this particular course, Strategic Human Resource Business Partner Masterclass. So the course module, the total 5 modules. Module 1, HR business partnering concept and practice. Module 2, HRBP capabilities and mindset. Module 3, business acumen and business strategy. Module 4, financial intelligence for HRBP. And module 5, sorry, this numbering is a little bit of different, but total 5 the modules number, and HR analytics for business decision. So these are the 5 modules we will be talking about this whole day on 24th of November, starting from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So what you will learn from all this, just have a couple of ideas. The learning objectives introduce the concept and practice of HR business partner, what HR business partner is, how HR business partner is contributing towards the bottom line, I mean the profitability of the organization. So that will be talking about. Develop the capabilities and mindset. I mean, we need to understand that we are business partner. Apart from our original core area of HR, we are also partnering the business, that we need to understand. So that is what mindset is. We need to shift our mindset from core HR areas to the business support area, and build knowledge of business acumen and strategy alignment for HR professional. As HR business partner is concerned, so we will be talking about what business acumen is, how we can acquire the business acumen inside with us, so that we can understand the business functions, the cross-functional areas, every parts. Enhance the understanding of the financial intelligence, one of the very important area for HR business partner, that we will be learning some basic and fundamental analytical parts from finance, so that we can align this financial and intelligence for HR areas, HR decision makings, so that it will be a data driven decision making for the organization, that we will also talk about. And train participants in using HR analytics. So the another module will be talking about the HR analytics. So how numeric HR can help us to prove our contribution, to measure the value of HR, to measure the return on investment of HR initiatives. We will be learning how we can measure the return on investment of every HR initiative. Okay. And then the learning outcomes, what will be? Understand the principles and practice. So what HR business partner means, what are the principles, what are the practices, that we will learn. Then develop and apply the capability and mindset. So after this program, we will be capable to understand, to apply the business partner concept in the organization. Align HR strategy with organizational business objective. So whatever the organization expecting, the business goal, the business objective of the organization, we can align those objectives with our HR strategies, with our HR objectives, so that it will be not isolated, it will be an integrated one. Demonstrate financial intelligence in HR related decision making. So after this program, you will be able to demonstrate, to prove, to present yourself as financially intelligent. For what? For HR related decision making. That means you can connect HR data with the financial data or the business data, and then leverage the HR analytics to provide actionable insights. So you will be able to understand how actionable insights, actionable decisions you can take for the sake of the organization. So that are the learning outcomes from this program. And you see there are couple of exercises we will do. I mean, it is fully application focused. It is not a theory based program. It is an application based program. And around 9 to 11 activities we will be doing within this 5-6 learning hours. You see, the module 1, under this module 1, we will do 3 exercises. One is preparing the job description and job specification. That means you need to understand what is HRBP. So what are the activities they will do and what are the requirements to become an HRBP. So once we do this exercise, it will be your hands-on experience. What does it mean? Then in activity 2, the role identification. HRBP having a model. In the Dave Ulrich model, there are 4 component of HRBP. So you can understand in which component you are. There is a self-assessment type activity. So you will understand in which component you are focusing. And then in activity 3, it is a case study. There will be a case. You need to study the case. We will provide you in the Thai language, of course, so that you can read and understand perfectly. Then you can come up with the answer of those questions. Right? There are a couple of questions. So these are the 3 activities we will do under module 1. And under module 2, there will be one case study, the capability and mindset. So that is again a case study. There will be some problems have been identified. So you need to go through the cases and identify what problems are and how this solution can be done by HRBP. So these are under module 3. Then under module 4, I mean, again, there are two activities: matching key metrics and defining the products and services. Matching key metrics, that is one idea, one activity. You need to match the business metrics and the HR metrics, how HR can be connected with the business. And in activity 6, defining the products and services. What I mean, it is based on your organization. So we will tell you, we will make you understand how you can define the product and services so that you can understand the entire business. And in activity 7, financial data analysis. So this will be based on how we can analyze the financial data and include these, connect these with the HR or business decision. And in activity 8, a very interesting activity, this is workforce productivity and cost efficiency calculation. What usually management expects from us? They are expecting to increase the productivity and decrease the cost. So these are the things we'll be analyzing in activity 8 and 9. Combining these 2 activity, these things will be discussed. And in activity 10, analytical report writing. If you do any analysis, how can you prepare a report, analytical report? That will be discussed in activity 10. And in activity 11, there is again a case study for entire analytical outputs, so that you can see this total 11 activities will be running within this 5 or 5.5 or 6 hours learning hours. So how much it is application focused, you can now realize it. So we always focus on transferring the skills to our delegates. That is the core, I mean, strength of our programs. Whatever the program we do, we are always focusing on this activity based learning, so that the application focused learning you will be receiving. Now, a couple of things we want to discuss: the changing role of HR for becoming business partner, right? So that means nowadays the HR has been shifted from the organization of the business to business of the organization. What does it mean? Previously, or in a traditional HR concept, it is being it is being found that once any core decisions have been taken by the management to to implement that decision, HR is being involved. That means the organizing part. But nowadays, the HRBP traditions says in the decision making process, the core areas where the core areas are involved, HR is being included there. That means shifting our role. Previously, we were only in the organizing part. Now we are in the strategic part. Okay, this is the, I mean, what HR is shifting from focusing on the organization of the business to focusing on the business of the organization. And that is the evaluation of human resources. There are different eras, 1890 to today. So human resource evaluation have been shifted from welfare officer, then the labor manager, then personnel manager, then human resource manager, and now it is human capital or HR business partner in today's world. So how it is being shifted, what are the transitions, what are the functional areas changes to become a human capital or HR business partner, we will be talking on that as well. That is the HRBP model by Dave Ulrich. So there are four components here. You can see the administrative expert, employee champion, change agent, and business partner, strategic business partner. So these are the Dave Ulrich model. We will talk about which component is what are the functionalities of each component. Then you will evaluate yourself in which area you are focusing and where you need to focus. So what is the gap? Is it matching? Like you are holding a designation of director HR, but your role is coming mostly in the administrative expert, then it is something wrong with the organization and you as well. So you need to understand your role shifting, where you need to focus. So that will be discussed. Once we will be talking about this model. And another one is the role of HRBP. That is a very interesting part here, that we will talk about some HR value levers. What HR value levers? The value levers is a connector between HR term to the business term. HR objective, business objective. All right. So we will try to generate the value levers and we will try to connect how we can connect this two dimension HR data and business data by using the value levers. So that is what we will talk about in details. And we will also talk about the financial acumen or business acumen. Under this business acumen, there are four acumens: financial acumen, operational acumen, market and competitive acumen, and strategic acumen. So these are the four acumens we will be talking in details so that you will learn about this business acumen to understand your organization's business perfectly. Then we will be talking about this, like the matrix, HR matrix and business matrix. This is the HR and this is business. That means what we do, what we achieve, how it is connected with the business, right? How we can convert our HR achievement towards the business achievement. We will be talking in details about this as well. Then we will talk about financial intelligence, why it is required, what are the components under this financial intelligence, how we can achieve this. So how can we become at least basic ideas about this financial intelligence? So that will be talked under the financial acumen model. And you see here, these are a couple of metrics, financial metrics, which we can use even for HRBP role, like the revenue per full-time employee, profit per employee, benefit cost, employment engagement impact, cost per hire. So there are a couple of metrics we'll be talking about, that key financial metrics which you can use for HRBP role. And also we will be talking about the HR analytics in another module. So in the analytics part, the collecting the four components: collecting the data, cleaning the data, processing the data, and rendering the data. So what data you need to collect, from where you can collect, how can you collect, how can you clean, how can you process, how can you render, how can you generate the reports, all these things, focusing on how actually all these things will be discussed in this analytics part. And also, we'll be talking about where we can use this analytics in the areas of talent acquisition or people acquisition, in the areas of people transition, in the areas of people performance, in the business performance, in people development, in people retention, people separation. So, everywhere in which area, what type of applications can be done, what type of analytics we can do in which particular area, we will talk in details in the session. And then we will also talk about the employee cost and employee performance curve. So these are the cost curve. This is the cost curve. This is the performance curve. And this is the probability of reaching, I mean, the retention curve. So we will be talking about these in details as well. Cost and performance for onboard, I mean, for the employees. So where it is coming as a break even point, in some point it will be a break even point, daily break even, and also the cumulative break even. We will be talking about these two as well. And also we will talk about the employee cost curve, how the cost curve is being generated, how you can calculate the employee costs. And then we will also talk about the employee performance curve. What are the issues that can affect the performance curve, the ramp up period, the fully ramped up. So we will talk about in details in the session. And then also very important part is ELTV, employee lifetime value. So we will talk about this ELTV in the session. ELTV means how much an employee is contributing to the organization as a whole in the during the entire tenure of these employees, and how this ELTV can be increased, what HRBP can play a role to increase the ELTV or the contribution of each and every employee in the organization. We will talk in details about this. So I mean, these are the process, how can we increase this. So we will talk about this one. So that is what you will be learning, you will be gaining from this 1 day masterclass program. And for sure, that could be a really value adding program for you. And of course, you can apply all the learnings, because all the learnings are application focused, so that you can apply these learnings to your organization, and organization will be benefited from this as well. All right, any questions so far from anyone?
Yes, Mr. Rupak, this is Arnie.
Yes, please.
Yes. Are you going to touch on the impact of AI on HRBP or something to that topic?
Okay. I mean, as it is not even scheduled, but we can use a couple of things there. I can include this, as that program is even still 3 days left, so I can include this part as well. Thank you very much for incorporating this. It will be a value adding for this workshop as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Arnie. Anyone having anything to share? Any suggestions or any comments? Any questions? Okay, if not, no problem. So thank you once again for joining and sparing your time to attend this orientation. I'm sure that at least you will be understanding what you are going to learn, what you are going to share, what you are going to, I mean, discuss during this program. And make sure this program is fully activity based. So be prepared like this, so that you will be able to contribute during the discussions, so that everybody, I mean, cross functional learning will be there. The cross learners, the learners from different parts can also learn from each other. And of course, I will be there to facilitate how the learning can be much more effective. All right, so see you on 24th November Of course, I'm sure that you received the venue locations and the venue details. So hope to see you on 24 November, 9 o'clock in the morning. And we will try to make this event as much as possible contributory towards you. Through you, the organization will be benefited for sure. Thank you once again. Take care and good night from my side.